world, hello, it's me, it's Mars. Hi, how's it going, you guys? How's your day? How's it going lately? We're gonna talk about a touchy subject while I play with some new makeup. I'll let you guys know what's new as I go. I want to play with these as well. So, we're going to play with a whole bunch of new stuff. So, I'm going to go in with some cream contour and that is with some Ruby Kiss. It is their 3D cream contour. I really like this. I bought it from Amazon. And then this Rimmel London Hide Your Blemish concealer slash blemish concealer. You know, the whole works. We're going to play with some new bronzers, some new shimmering blushes and blushes. So there might be layers of blushes. There is some highlighters. I'm on the debate between a pink blush or a peach blush. We'll figure it out with this contour and highlight I'm going to be doing. So, hope you're all doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying life. And we're going to be talking about eating disorders and people who do not believe that there's different meanings about where your weight is settled, like mine. You can look it up on YouTube. You can look it up everywhere. I'm going to do a little bit lighter, orangier contour, so let's put that in there. Oh, a little bit of both, I think. And then go into this lighter one. I love this. I got a medium dark because I like my contour dark. Alright, so that's what I want to use for that. So under my eyes, so I've been just putting this on and not talking about it. So what I have is I get depressed and I eat a lot of junk, or I don't eat anything at all and I like starve myself. That's the best way to describe it. And it's not because like, oh, I think I'm ugly. It's just that sometimes, you know what, I'm going to go in with this deeper shade instead of with the little bit of the other stuff. Just so I can use it, because I don't really use this shade. So, and I think it's more like a cream highlight, but I don't use it as a cream highlight. So, I know it's something not a lot of people discuss. I know it's not something people are very sensitive on, but I don't think people should be. We are all human. We all are beautiful. And, oh, I already did. Well, deepen that up. A little on the neck. So, my stick is like dirty as poop. I'm going to use some Lori Blemish. Well, it's just like Lori pads. I don't really wet them, so I don't care. My nose looks so orange. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. It'll probably look nice to you. But I think it's one of the touchiest subjects. People who always, it's the first thing people judge you on. Like, you don't take care of yourself. Like, man, I've watched so many of my friends who are plus size go through trying to eat healthy and do all this. And I'm like, you need to have the willpower to do it. Because that's something I truly believe in. You have to want to will it to let it happen. I think the thing I don't like the most is my under eyes need some more love. So let's go in with some Maybelline Illuminating Concealer. I don't use this enough. It's definitely not the same brightness, but it will do. It's orangier. I just felt my hairpiece fall right out. It just does it. I'm done. But I think it goes for everyone. It's a very touchy subject. Like I repeated myself a couple times. Me, I love myself. I don't care. I am fat. That's how I am. That's how God made me. And I'm okay with that. I feel like I need to conceal all of it. Where did I put you? Did I put you back? I don't think I did. Where did it go? Oh, it's back here underneath this. Do a little here. A little down my nose. A little on your chin. And then a little more here. It could be the sponge. It could be because the product's not the best to me. But it's very hydrating and light. And I don't really want, like, my powder will fix anything up I need. And I've been using my fingers a lot more. I've noticed the heat from it does help, so you got me. Okay. Let's get a beauty white. So for me, I don't care. Like, I don't care what you look like, who you are, but people are very sensitive and they don't, men, especially with men, I've noticed if they make fun of you as like their friends, you will most likely not get this man. Only because his friends are making fun of you. I'm going to go in with a bronzer and my blush and do all that and then powder around. That's what I've been doing lately. And I got a lot of powders, but no. This is florally. It is so pretty. That's why I did an orangey kind of, because this is orangey. I'm going to go in. So, yeah, for me, it's really never really affected me with women. Like to date or to be with. But for men, it has. I've had men bring their friends to, my work and be like, judge me, and then they're like, well, she's fat and the other chick's not. Like, of course we're going to pick the other chick. And it's sad. It's sad that we are based on our weight instead of our souls. Like, straight up, if you really like this person, she will lose all the weight for you. She will do what she needs to do to keep her man happy. If it's to lose 10 pounds, it's to lose 10 pounds. It's to lose 30, it's to lose 30, And she'll do it healthily because you will be healthy coaxing her to, not coaching. It's supposed to be coaching, not coaxing. Now words aren't coming out, alright? You're supposed to, like, work together. Whew. This is so pretty. And this side's not deepening up. There we go. Put it right there where I want it to deepen. And this is very light. Like, it's a light orangey bronze, if you can tell. I'm I'm going to go in with a whole different brush for my blush. I'm going to go in with a lighter brush. So I got Illuminating Pink. Is this blush? Let me read that. Yes, this is the blush. It's from Hard Candy. It came with a cheesy... I keep it at this level because this is the color I see in person. So I can show you in person the best with some decent lighting. So this is like a baked highlight blush. And there's a peach and that. So, and then there's a gold and a peach highlight. So the highlight's called Twinkle Star. I got both of these at the dollar store, so we're going to have fun with these. This is the most natural looking blush. It really is. It's actually very light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side peach, so we can see the peaches in there. And then I'm going to do this one, and we're going to add the shimmer on top because it is very light. So let's go in with this. It is the bronze. I don't know how to say the name. And I bought this at a $1 or More store. And this is Jully Rose Professional Makeup. It is actually really cute and really nice. And it smells like baby powder, which I'm okay with the smell of baby powder. The other one actually smells like flowers. That's why I kind of cake on the layers. So I'm going to brush this on half of my nose. And then half of my forehead. And my cheek. Because we're going to see, it's a very subtle. I wonder if I can turn this up. No. I think it's just lighting. My lighting's shit always, okay? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. So we're going to go into this one. I'm only going to use this on this pink one. And then we'll use this gold highlight over here. Oh yeah, that intensified it. And it gave it like a glow. And I'm always into the brow. Doing up here. I'm going to do half my nose. And half my chin. But I like this. This is pretty. Both of them together. Ooh, this on top. It's like a top highlighter. Woo! So, what I do when like things happen. Sorry, I got into the makeup. I'm going to go into... I'm just cleaning off a brush. Into this peach one. It's a baked. It's so light. I don't even know if I might have to like work. It's like I put nothing on. It's really, it is there. It's like a highlighter. It's like I put a highlighter on my cheek. So, hang on. There's got to be something peachy in here. Maybe this guy? Because if it's a topper, you know, I can start using it as like a highlighter. Both of the pink one did a better job. So I'm going to go on this dollar store special I got. It's called Beauty Benefit. It's Lasting Flush Blush. It's like a peach. And I'm going to go in with this to give me some peach tone. And then we're going to see, you can tell it's already beautiful. I love this. For $1.25, I say run out and get it. You can tell the difference between the red and, the pink and the peach. And I like to peach it up. Oh, it has a bit of a smell, but not much. But it could just smell because I smell that. Now let's go on with this peach. And see how it goes. Oh yeah, it's just like the other one. It's more like a highlight than a baked bronze, like a blush. That's the best way, okay, you guys? So, I really just kind of let it go. Like, if a man wants you, he'll want you. He won't make you feel any less than. We're going to use this little brush that's in this. And I'm going to go on with some Sally lip gloss. So I got this from when I worked at a job. And it's very kiddish. Definitely feels like I put on cheap Vaseline. But is it cute? Darn tootin', this is cute. Does it feel not too bad? No. It kind of feels like I put on a scented lip gloss. I'm going to put this on because I want to try to use this other one. So on the peach side, we're going to go in with this brush and put on the peach blush. Actually, this is the highlight, and it's really pretty. It's super pretty. Baked highlights are one of the best in my opinion. We're going to go into the gold side on the pink side. And, ooh, this is pretty. Both actually define my face differently, and I put on the highlighter the same way. So this is the peach, and it kind of rounded my face, and this is the pink, and it kind of narrowed my face. Well, no, this is more plumped. This is more narrow. Intrigued. Alright. Oh, I should put this little... This is actually really nice to put on the highlight. I would definitely use these as highlighters, not blushes. But one's a highlight, so this is a highlight, I mean. This is a blush, but it's definitely a highlight to me. I am hitting the spot where I have no space to put things. I'm going to go in with some Maybelline Fit Me. That was hard candy. The other ones are indie brands. The other one is an indie brand, but it's from the dollar store. Actually, all this is indie brand. Even the Sally is from... Where does it say? It's just Disney. So it's not indie. So, Maybelline Fit Me. And I put this over everything because I can. And then it's a translucent. And I'll dim down all this weirdness. But mostly put on a pretty decent layer underneath the eye. If you don't want a harsh powder, just use a big powder brush. So I'm going to use my powder brush, add a little more powder, and then I'm going to quickly do my eyes. And we're going, like, my theory is that there's big people, there's skinny people. We're made all these different shapes and sizes for a reason. So let's use it. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. sheer primer. It's nothing special or fancy. It's just that I used it. I want to use it up. And the best way to do it is when I use videos that I'm staying home at. Like, I don't care if it stays longevity. If I want longevity, I will definitely use some, what's it called? I'm like going crazy. Yes, if you guys realize, I did go over the, for some reason I do it every time. I go over this. And I spent so yeah, I realized a long time ago in high school, if a man wants you, he'll try. So I just don't care. Let's quickly go in with my brows, and I'm going to go in with some Rimmel London just to give me some fill. I don't want much. I need to do my brows. Like, pluck them and give them the love they deserve. I just been, like, really tired. You guys know? Know the feeling? I think you guys do. Just do this easy. Alright. So I'm going to go in with this Zoeva Astro palette. It's really, really nice. It's really pretty. This is it. You can tell I've been using it. I haven't hit pan. That's just a shiny spot, okay? But I'm wearing stripes, but I'm not gearing it towards it. Well, what are my liners? So I got a blue, white, and a brown. Let's do 2 different eye looks. I did 2 different faces. So let's do 2 different eye looks and try something different. Alright. Let's do the blue one first. So I got this dual Rimmel London Wonder Omber holographic eyeliner. You're supposed to put it on your eyelid. I'm going to put the shiny in the inner corner here. And I'm going to put the blue as an eyeliner. Feels nice. And then I got a Wet n Wild Kohl brown eyeliner. This actually feels nicer than the other Wet n Wild I have. So we're going to try it out. And yeah, so I'm going to go in with these blues. And then I think for the browns, I will go in with this gold and brown because it'll look good with the peachy look. Or I'll go, yeah, and I'll use this brown here to translucent. You know, just go for it. So, anytime that my weight size has been a factor, most of the time it's at work, only because of the equipment or uniforms. Uniforms, I think I decided to do this on the wrong eye. Oh well, so we're going to be doing this on this eye. Sorry, you guys. But I should have done it over here. It would look prettier, but you know what? Screw it. I ain't going back. So, literally, I just let it go. And it's not women. It still comes down to men. Men always give me the problem about my weight size. Not relationship-wise and in work as well. But what's crazy is the impact, positive impact with women I actually get with my weight size. So like dating wise, damn, these women want me. Like for sure. There's no ifs, ands, buts. We're going to figure out where to put this. I'm going to put it in the middle, I think, and a little over here. But that's just literally how my life's been going in relationships. In a real, my only one I've really count as one, he never cared about my weight. He actually liked me being a plus size woman. But, you know, I always wondered if at first I wasn't, but I was the other woman after a while. So we're going to go in now. I want it to stretch out with this brown and just give it a light hues around it. And put all these guys down. And go in with this white and see if it works the way. No. We'll go here. It does, but not as much as I was hoping. It's definitely not. Okay, it's not like everything, but this blue liner, is everything. And later on I'll try to use this shimmer as a liner as well. Maybe it's better off. It's really pretty. So sorry about it not looking the best, because this guy doesn't want to work the way I thought it would. It's supposed to be. Okay, let me try to fix it quick. I think there's nothing I can do. The blue liner, beautiful, worked amazing. Alright, let's go on with this brown look to test out this brown Wet n Wild liner. So, yeah, I really just let a lot of things go. Like, I am a plus size woman. Shopping's not my favorite forte for clothes. Not because of my weight size, because it's just hard to find clothes. And clothing sizes change so frequently. It's hard for me to be like, oh, I was a week ago, it feels like a 16. But now I'm weight size, you know, this. And it's not because of me gaining or losing any weight. It's due to the manufacturing facilities. So that's probably my least favorite thing to do about being plus size. Eating food is the hardest addiction I've ever tried to fight in my whole life. And I feel like it's going to be a lifelong battle between me and this eating disorders, because depression is a factor. And people don't get that there's a lot of more than depression. There's weight gain, not even weight gain, but like hormone depression. Like, there's so many different health problems that I didn't realize. I'm just throwing all this stuff around that I got from having hormone imbalance and everything like that. So I think there's a lot of things that change. I'm going to go in with, so for this side I use Mother's House and Bliss, and then I use the Rimmel London dual pencil, which I love that blue. That blue is pretty. It is pretty. Then I will use Prehistory and Naturalistic, and then I'm putting Goddess a little bit in between, just to give it the if I want it. And then I'm going to go in with the same floof brush and just brush in this deeper color. And there we go. Throw that down. Let's go in with this Wet n Wild liner. So, yeah, I really just learned how to accept that I am a plus size woman. This is the way I am made. I am supposed to face battles and demons and everything like that as plus size, because they don't care what size you are. Like, at the end of the day, this is really nice too. This is really nice. Alright, so I need to go back in with a little bit of powder underneath my eyes. I like to do that with a brush. To fix that up. Do my nose. Alright, so mascara. I really love this palette. I got it in a BoxyCharm, and I would actually buy this from the company. Mascara. Alright, let's find my clippers. Well, not my clippers, but my curlers. So, let me know what you do when you feel like your weight's a factor, if you are a plus size or non-plus size. people have a lot of eating disorders and triggers and things like that. Stuff that triggers me is working with a lot of skinny people. It makes me uncomfortable. What else makes me uncomfortable is being the only plus size person in the room. You're like, how am I the only one who here is fat? Like, you know, those are triggers for me, like, in public. But going into, like, a tight space with a lot of people, not a problem. Like, it's definitely weird. That's why I said for me, it's weirder to do these triggers. What do I want to put on for mascara? Well, let's use this e.l.f. because I know I don't like it. But we'll use... Yeah, why not? Let's use this Rimmel London. I have a lot of Rimmel London mascaras and like lip glosses and products I've noticed. So we will do a look on that. But this guy can like volumize your lash like nobody's business. If you could tell, like, oh. But yeah, like everyone has different triggers. Me is really men judging me for my weight size or watching them get judged for wanting a plus size woman. I have that factor a lot in my life, and it really sucks for me. I don't get a great guy because his friends made fun of him because I'm fat, or any woman's fat. And 2, it belittles you. Like, oh, now my personality will never be enough, you know? And no man or woman should feel that way. Like, your personality should always be enough, you know? But that's my opinion. Like, all this is my opinion. Everyone lives life differently. I'm going out with some e.l.f. And e.l.f. is not my favorite product, but my house is so warm. My mascaras are like amazing right now. So let me know what you do when you're triggered. Let me know what you do when you're triggered in like small defined places, like if you're out at a party or things like that, because that's like my number one thing for me. Alright, so this is my look. This is using products I don't use all the time and everything like that. I'm going to showcase this lovely blue doing a mauve look in a video. I mean a mauve, it's like a mauve. I like a pinky mauve. And then adding this and doing a little purple at the end. It looks so pretty on me. So I really want to try this. I'm going to go in a blue look. And this is a pretty brown look. I think they both look stunning on me and pop my eyes out. I really enjoy all the products I used. So I hope you guys have a good day. And I know I brief topics because I don't know what you want me to discuss about. I am definitely a plus size woman. I definitely fight battles with my plus size all the time, just like anybody else. I don't judge people upon their appearance. I judge them on their souls, and that's probably very intimidating to people. So that doesn't help. Like, my personality is one thing, but me, like, my weight is a factor for some things in life. But it never holds me back because I can still work out. I can still go to the gym. The gym is a very awkward place for a plus size person. Like, I get a lot of stare down, glare downs at the gym. And where else do you want me to go to lose weight? You want me to go to the movies? Like, no. You go to the gym. You go to a trainer. You should not be judged on trying to better yourself. So, leaving it off there, that there's tons of places where I get judged for being plus size. Sometimes people just walk right into me at the mall. Like, my favorite is crossing a street and, like, I'm a Oompa Loompa blowing up in my winter coat that's 2 times, 3 times bigger than my plus size, and they still almost hit me. I'm like, I am fat, and I'm even fatter in this freaking coat, and you're gonna sit there and still almost hit me? Like, how don't you see me? I'm pale as a ghost, and you still don't see me. So, yeah. That's why, literally, I take the time and I put on makeup and I wash my face and I tell myself, you know what? You're worth every fucking dime of it. Actually, more than that. You're worth time. You're worth effort. You're worth compassion. You're worth love and care and somebody who gives a shit, and at least who'll put time and effort into you. If they're gonna let their friends judge you, it's not worth being with them. If you're going to sit there and feel judged at work because you're a plus size work person, then you leave that job and find a job where you're comfortable being at. Everybody's different. Everybody's whole. Everyone deserves love and compassion and respect for any size and any essence and any being who they are, and that's what people forget. And that's sometimes what I forget, is that sometimes for being a plus size person, I do judge people going, wow, there's a lot of skinny people over here. Like, shit. This makes me uncomfortable. How am I going to deal with this? Oh, this is this. How am I going to deal with this? You know? Like, that's how I perspect my life, and that's how a lot of people don't. And I've been changing how I do things and how the way I act around people and how I present myself and what I say, and not swear as much. Like, because I know if I can get out of swearing on here, I can start gearing towards children, but I still talk about adult matters. So I'm going to let you go because we're going to hit 40 minutes. And man, when I do a full face, I talk, and I put on the makeup, and it takes me forever. So, I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoy the weather, sun, enjoy life. Leave a comment down below about what you guys do, or if you do mantras, whatever, anything about healing yourself over your weight. And if it's working out, you let me know. Because you know what? I need to do something. And working out would definitely help. And getting motivation to do that is hard for anybody, even any weight size, because you already dislike yourself. So I've been working on myself that way because I've noticed that I treat myself kind of like a disease instead of treating myself with love and compassion. So I'm going to leave you guys there, and we're going to discuss more about this later on, not in the next video, but in the next couple of months we'll discuss more and maybe where I'm at with what I'm working on myself and doing for myself. So sending you guys love and healing, 1,000,000 fair kisses, and have a great day. Bye.